Hey everybody, welcome back to the Armed Scotsman. Today on the table we have my favorite gun of all time. This is my H&K SP5 with a twist. We have a War Armament FRT trigger. Let's get this going. It's going to be fun. Forced reset trigger is what these are. Now, probably should go over that. Most of you probably already know what a forced reset trigger is. I'm going to do my best to kind of explain this. It is not a machine gun, okay? Forced reset trigger, I'm trying to is how it sounds. So it basically, the stuff inside here, when you pull the trigger, it's pushing your trigger back out and resetting the trigger. Pull it in, and you're basically pulling it in, it's pushing it, pull it. So you are doing an independent pull for every round that is fired. Sorry, it looks a little weird. I'm trying to make sure that they kind of make this sense, right? So you're basically doing this. It resets every single time, but it force resets, right? So it's not a machine gun where you pull it and you hold it, it just goes, brrr. That's not what this is. This is what it does. Resets every single time. So it's still a semi-auto, and it's called forced reset trigger, okay? This is my H&K SP5 with a Warhammer Armament FRT in here. These are obviously my own personal gun. This is SBR'd along with my clone version. Who can remember makes this? Oh yeah, MKE. This is the little brother to the H&K SP5. So this is the MP5k clone. With a FRT trigger also in here. We're not going to talk about this one too much, just because I really, this one was plug and play, which was great, and it runs like a freaking champ, and it's unbelievable fun, and all that goodness. So we don't really need to talk about this one, so we'll put that just to the side. I'm going to talk about this one because it wasn't quite plug and play for me, and if anyone's getting one and they have any issues, maybe I can help them, maybe something like that, and then we'll kind of go over the lore and stuff. Like everybody else, you know, I watched Grand Thumb, and he did a review on these, I don't know, 3-4 months ago, something like that, and I watched it and I was just like, yeah, I gotta get one. Or two. So so like everybody else, I went and ordered from their website, but the problem was they were backlogged, not surprisingly. I mean, when Grand Thumb posts something, I mean, people, and especially if it's a good review, people are going to go crazy, right? So I put the Warhammer Armament out a few months. So I did wait a few months to get these. I believe they're all caught up. Now, guys, I paid for these. They're not sponsored. I pay for my own gear. Nothing's free. They don't know I'm doing this video or anything like that. So just so you know. So after a few months, I got it, super excited, installed it, changed out the grip because it comes with a B5 systems grip, and it's not my favorite, and I really like the ergo and how this looks, right? So I put that on, went to the range, like, oh, here we go. And it would just start and go, start and go, start and go with the FRT, start and go. Like semi was great, you know, the safety functions, safe was great, went to semi shot fine, but the FRT was stop and go, stop and go, stop and go, and I was like, oh my gosh, what's up? Hit up Warhammer, and they got back to me, trying to give me some tips on how to get this running, and I was like, okay. And then I was running it, when I started running it suppressed, it ran just fine. No problems, no stoppages, it was perfect. I was like, okay, great. As soon as I took it off, then it was doing the stop, start, stop, start. I was like, all right, cool. So let's figure that out. So what I did was, and what I ended up doing was putting in so this one comes with what's called a 100-degree locking piece that goes in with your bolt. And I'll show you, maybe I'll show you that when I open it up. Google's been really funny recently. I've just lost 5 videos in a week for showing certain stuff, so maybe I won't, we'll see. But I changed it out to a 90-degree locking piece. And when I did that from RCM, the locking piece was from RCM. When I did that, it's been running like a freaking sewing machine, with or without suppressor, 115 grain, 124 grain, you name it. It has been absolutely churning. Well over 1,000 rounds through this, maybe even more. Yeah, I've put a lot of rounds through this since I put this on. It is an amazing amount of fun. Okay, obviously we are unloaded, by the way. There's no ammo or anything around here, or mags. that have ammo in it. All right, so moving down. So yeah, I kind of told you this was the ergo grip. The machining on this lower is really nice. Maybe what we'll do is actually just change the camera angle around. I'll take this off and show you the components that come with it. So let's do that. Okay, let me show you this lower here. Machining is excellent, really nice quality. And then you've got, as I say, you've got your safety here. So all the way to the left, as I said, right here, and it's filthy. I've been shooting this quite a bit suppressed, and I've even cleaned it, but yeah, I need to clean it again. So all the way through here is safe. In the middle is your FRT, and all the way through like so is your semi safe, but we'll call the middle FRT. And then if you look here, maybe able to see this getting pushed along like so. But anyway, so that is your lower, excellent quality. Trigger card's all one piece. This is the standard trigger that does come with it. It's very nice. You can get Geisley triggers from them. They're kind of pricey, but I'm sure they're worth it. But I honestly, I kind of like the one that just comes with it. I haven't felt the need to change that out. And then it comes with your slip piece, like so. And this is your bolt that goes in, and this will just sit. And again, I can't demonstrate putting this in, but again, maybe I'll put it up in my Rumble video or something like that. And that just kind of hooks in here like that. So it sits like this, as you can see. That's it. So that's the two pieces, the lower, and that piece is what you get with it. Now, also, before I forget, with this particular, with my SP5, I almost forgot, when I attached this, there was a lot of wiggle, and I was like, oh, that's really annoying, like slop between the play. But there, it comes with a little bit of, it really helps if you read the manuals or, you know, look up stuff. But it came with two little polymer pieces, and then I put one little polymer piece that comes with it in the bottom here. It's hard to see, so I apologize if you can't really make that out, but it's there, I promise. So slide that in, and then I put it in, and that locked it up a lot better, to the point now where it's actually extremely stable and there, doesn't really move at all. Yeah, I told you I'm over 1,000 rounds through it. It's I'm trying to word this correctly. I mean, it's expensive, but it's not expensive, right? For what you're getting from me personally, in my own opinion, you're getting this gun as close to as what it should be, in my opinion, as you can without going full auto, right? Like, I'm just not, it's just not going to happen for me. It's just too expensive and whatever else, and it's just no. So this is going to get you as close to what this gun should be for the price it is. I'm not mentioning prices. Again, YouTube's been kind of get me in trouble for saying pricing. But is it worth it? 100%. If you can afford it, 100%. Absolutely recommend it. It's really nice as well because obviously with the roll delayed system, these guns, you know, they're so nice in shooting, period. But they're really designed to be shot suppressed and full auto, which this is not. This is full FRT. But this is, I mean, they're designed to shoot quick, right? That's just how they work. And you can really feel it. There's no recoil. It's flat shooting. They're just phenomenal. Now again, with the shooting, you don't have to just mag dump, because obviously that's fun. Don't get me wrong, that is fun. But it has other, you can do more of a, you know, a few, like a little, I'm going to call it burst, but obviously this, again, this is FRT, this is not full auto, so I'm trying to choose my words carefully here. So you can almost do like a few rounds, you know, and more of a tactical, instead of just going and just dumping it. Does that make sense? Or you can just switch it back to semi and just let go a few rounds, switch it back to FRT, and see, I mean, this is how nice it is with the angle changing with that from the original, as it pushes us forward. It's very easy to manipulate the safety into semi and FRT. You know, as I say, you could just do, you know, a few, let go of a, if you want to let go of a volley, switch it back to semi, back you go, all the way back to safe. You know, it's cool as heck. I'm a huge fan, and yeah, it just made me love this gun even more. And again, I've reviewed a lot of guns. And again, maybe it's my age, maybe it's because I grew up in nostalgia with these been in the movies and stuff, but they really are just a phenomenal shooter. There's a reason that modern PCCs and people still, after what, 50, 60 years, compare these guns to the MP5 or the SP5 because they just freaking rock. Yeah, I mean, there's some things you would love to change on them, maybe, you know, last round, bolt, hold open, all that kind of stuff, but they're just sexy, and they're awesome. Anyway, all right, that is it for me, folks. Any questions, any comments, ask below. Happy to help out wherever I can, and that's it. Until next time, we'll catch you later.